candidates for degrees, parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome to the 85th commencement ceremony of the American University in Cairo. For many years now, we've been holding a separate commencement ceremony for our graduate students. I think this is appropriate and fitting in many ways. It gives us an opportunity to recognize an important part of the AUC community, an increasingly important part, whereas graduate diplomas used to constitute less than 10% of the total number of degrees conferred by AUC. Last year, they represented more than 25%, so this has been a rapidly and increasingly growing part of the AUC academic programs. And indeed, tonight we will be conferring 141 degrees to graduate students in more than 20 different fields. It's also an opportunity for us to bring our family together in this historic hall, in this wonderful place that has been such an important part of AUC's history and Egypt's history over many, many decades. And indeed, tonight is another historic occasion, since this is the final commencement ceremony that we will be holding here at Ewart Hall. For those of you who are graduating, tonight marks an important milestone, one that is deserving of praise and celebration. You have all worked hard to earn your degrees, often while juggling full-time jobs and family responsibilities. You and your families can be very, very proud of what you have accomplished. Some of you will be going on to pursue further studies in pursuit of a PhD, while many of you have pursued a master's degree in a professional field or a discipline where such a qualification is really key to achieving your future career goals. In either case, the specialized knowledge, skills, and practical experience that you've acquired during your graduate studies here at AUC will undoubtedly serve you well in your future endeavors. Today we live in a knowledge society, increasingly global and technology-driven. Based on the rigorous studies that you've completed and armed with the degree that you are about to receive, you're well prepared to become fully functioning and empowered citizens of that global knowledge society. Congratulations to you all. It's now my privilege to introduce the distinguished members of the stage party, beginning with our commencement speaker this evening, Dr. Taher Helmi, and immediately to his right, someone who has not been around as long as Ewart Hall, but almost as long. And we're trying to figure out precisely how many commencement exercises Provost Sullivan has seen during his 35 years at AUC. I think he's lost count, and I know that we've lost count. But may I introduce our distinguished Provost, Dr. Tim Sullivan. Next to him is Dr. Ashraf El-Fiqi, Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Amr Ezzat Salama, AUC's Counselor. Mr. Andrew Snaith, Vice President for Finance. Mr. Paul Donahue, Vice President for Planning and Administration. Our Vice Provost, Dr. Ali Hadi. And the Vice President of Continuing Education, Dr. Ed Simpson. I'm also very honored that we have with us tonight two distinguished members of the AUC Board of Trustees, the board that oversees the fiduciary responsibility and academic affairs of the university, Dr. Nabil El-Arabi and Mr. Tom Thomason. I would also like to recognize the deans of the three schools and the dean of the libraries and learning technologies Dean Dennis O'Connor from the School of Business, Economics, and Communication. Dean Ann Lesh of the School of Humanities and Social Sciences. Dean Medhat Haroon of the School of Sciences and Engineering. And Dean Shahir El-Sawi, the Libraries and Learning Technologies Dean. And finally, it's my great pleasure to introduce the very heart of the academic enterprise here at the university, the distinguished faculty members who have taught, advised, and guided all of you who are receiving your degrees tonight. AUC is wonderfully blessed to have an internationally diverse and academically gifted faculty, people who are deeply committed to teaching, research, and learning, and their knowledge, skills, and dedication have really contributed directly to the high-quality education that you've received here at AUC. I would like to ask all the members of the faculty to rise so we can recognize and thank them.